letter the judge said that you were supposed to read. There was another long period when I didn't see you around the time you were 12, and I had to visit you at the YMCA before you could come over to my place again. Just stupid rules. Remember, I had your name tattooed on my arm? When the time came and you had blossomed into a teenager, and I tried very hard to help you with your homework, but we always had our own lessons together. Remember that book, Juliet's Book of Knowledge, at my place, and we put things, and all types of things in that book of knowledge, which I still have. And all this, at this age, you became very quiet. And I was always concerned that you were okay. I thought being quiet meant something might be wrong. And I always tried to find out, what might be wrong. I always tried to do many things with you, like teaching you how to play tennis, remember? And riding the bike, remember that? There were always fun things at home. You always had hundreds of visits here and at my old place. Think of them all. When did we have bad times? Very, very seldom. I taught you how to make brownies, how to cook a steak, and a hamburger. I always made sure I bought you your favorite cupcakes. You were a great help in doing the shopping with me and the wash. We always had fun together, watching TV together. Simpsons, Rocky and Bullwinkle, and many movies we saw in the theater, and always followed by ice cream afterwards. Okay? Remember Rocky and Bullwinkle? I also taught you how to make your bed, and even how to sew. I tried to teach you manners. I had nothing but love in my heart. That manners thing is going to come back to haunt me in the end. But there is no denying there were times I was angry over something or another. Perhaps my big bear personality was a little too scary for you, and I had no idea I was hurting you emotionally as much as I was. And for that, I am so very, very sorry. This is not in the letter, but neither your mother and I knew how upset you were getting over things. One of the last events your mother blamed me for was leaving you outside in the cold alone. And that's ridiculous. I sat on that cement seat in the dark, or I could watch you out the window. My God, you were 16 years old. I wasn't putting you in any danger. And I made sure that your mother was there and she picked you up. And it was a big snowstorm coming, and that's really why I sent you home that day. Your mother thinks I was being cruel or whatever. We'll just forget that. I thought it was best if you went home. I already said this. I can't blame you or her for thinking I'd let you outside alone, but I was there. Okay, I have been over these long months of not seeing you, going to a therapist to get my anger issues under control, particularly how to deal with somebody of your gentle nature. I have certainly learned my lesson by missing you for all of this 2016, and that's 2018 now. If I haven't learned a lesson by now, then I'm not a human being. And missing your 16th birthday, which I had looked forward to for so many years, and it broke my heart. I had no idea your mother would take such actions to prevent me from seeing you. To try and protect you, I certainly would have been much more careful about what I said and did. Okay? I missed your 17th birthday, and your 18th birthday is soon to come. All right? You had never said to me ever that you were scared of me, or you never ever said to me that you didn't want to come here. I never ever heard you say that. This is why the past months have come as such a shock to me. I love you so much that my heart is breaking, and it is broken. So once again, I apologize with all my might. The one thing you have to remember is that it's up to you as to whether I will see you again or not. If you say you don't want to see me in your next visit to the judge, it may be a long time before I see you again. Remember our trip to Cleveland last year? The long walk from the ballpark? It was such a long walk by that time. We reached this hotel. I was crying from the pain in my knees, and you were so kind and caring. I will never forget that, no matter what. I am also a forgiving person on that trip, where you left your laptop computer in the first motel, and we stopped. And when you got it back, well, let me stop here. The battery's running low. Don't know why I should let this battery have run low, but c'est la vie.